I gotta say though, it's been kind of incredible to see the speed at which these police reform initiatives have actually happened. Officials suggest that this spike in sparks is largely due to what they consider to be isolation boredom. Look behind me here, the diner is open for business tonight. There are maybe 24 cars in the parking lot, people coming out in streams. This story has been a talker ever since the diner opened back on Mother's Day Sunday for dine-in services. You really can't see anything because that's the point. The plane is gone. It would actually be right over my shoulder if it was still there. I got the lucky assignment of the evening here. Food trucks, the 4th, Front Street, basically anything with an F and you're good to go. Well, it was anything but nail-biting, but it was certainly a day to remember with new ways to vote, a pandemic to deal with. The emotions and frustrations palpable today in the air here in Harrisburg. Folks have had enough. Now, as far as this outlet center and the individual stores, it'll be up to the individual owners and Tanger management about what to do as far as repairs. Now, I did get a hold of someone here at the hotel, this number here. They tell me that every guest in the hotel who had a reservation got a voicemail saying that the place had been closed. An afternoon of pictures and walking along the train tracks in Franklin County soon takes a scary turn. Kids scatter as a man runs onto the tracks grabbing a small child, hurrying back across. Within seconds, the train is there. The video exactly what Brock Kirchner with Operation Lifesaver of PA works to avoid.
You wouldn't stand in the middle of an airport runway with a plane bearing down on you to take a picture, so why would you do it on a railroad track?
Walking on the tracks, he says, is illegal and considered trespassing. He says trains to the untrained mind are difficult to track.
When you're in front of it, it's extremely hard to hear that train, and if the train's around a corner, you're never going to see it in time. It's actually also an optical illusion. If you do see a train coming, you can't tell how fast it's going.
Steel wheels on steel rails are rather quiet at a distance, he says, adding that it takes a 100-car train traveling 55 miles per hour more than a mile to stop.
They can blow the horn, they can ring the bell, they can put the brakes on, and that's all they can do in that case.
Virtual RAILFAN's camera captured the video. It's one of 6 across Pennsylvania.
We have cameras at the hot spots all over the country, so you can literally tune in and, everything's live. The fad of doing the photography on the tracks, stuff like that, can go south real quick. And, like I said, that video that proves it right there.
There were split seconds there. If she hadn't seen it when she did, we would have an absolute disaster on our hands.
There's more than just the death from the pandemic. There's an economic death to the community.
Borough Council President Eric White says they took action to help restaurants struggling to stay afloat on food sales alone.
We came up with the idea of putting these tables here in the Borough Street because the Borough is not John Wright's property.
A Wrightsville workaround. While alcohol and food can't be consumed on a restaurant's property, White says there's no rule prohibiting it from happening on borough property.
They could sit or stand at these tables in the street and enjoy their meal by the river.
With the open container ordinance suspended, a line of tables has been set up alongside John Wright Restaurant on a street owned by the borough.
Well, you can't have food here, but you can have it there because our property stops here at the fence line.
Owner Arthur Mann says the potential of more alcohol sold means more desperately needed revenue. He said sales have slumped to just a quarter of what they'd normally see.
And we're all anxious to get back to work and get back to life as normal as quickly as we can.
Throughout town, more tables and chairs have been set up near restaurants, encouraging people to take out and then stay out, just like old times.
They can carry out their food from the restaurant and then come out here and sit at the table and enjoy the river, and they've been doing just that. We don't need to get crazy. If we follow the CDC guidelines, we can do it. We found a way to adapt that we're still within the law.
We'll make sure that all of our families are fed here in East Pennsboro.
Giving on the move.
Okay, I think we're good.
Dozens of volunteers in front of East Pennsboro Elementary loading cars with food for the week and Easter Sunday.
Have a happy Easter, all right? Enjoy the goodie baskets.
Leanne Kalb formed Panther Pack 5 years ago.
Baked goods, we have paper goods, non-perishable items, perishable items.
Hey, happy Easter, you guys can move up. Say
One!
The drive-through service is new, but what isn't is the help it provides for parents like single mom Melissa Santos.
Life just kind of gave me one giant speed bump, so she was a help when I had no job, no money. still get emotional about it. No matter what, pandemic does not mean I don't have to cook dinner.
Each family given Easter baskets and toys, a box of household essentials, bags of food, even an Easter ham. And for a lucky few, fresh made pizza.
I want to be able to help out those that can't work right now. I teach in this district, so it's great to be able to help out in other ways besides in the classroom.
That help in no short supply.
Go, go, go.
Students even pitched in.
What's the age and gender of your kids?
The program giving more than just food.
It's going to show the world what Panther Pack is all about, how we come together as a community and help our families.
Oh, it's tremendous. With a family of 5, it's helping out a lot.
Oh, God sends people to you when you need them the most, and that's what Leanne was and still is.
I can't wait for the next 5 years and to continue watching it grow.
Bye.